Hi, this is Monotone Teacher. We're solving quadratic equations using factoring. And this time is with this number not being a prime number and these two still being plus. So to figure out how to factor it, you have to break up this and this into its factors. So for 8 you have 8 times 1 and you have 4 times 2. For this number you have 40 times 1, you have 4 times 10, and you have 8 times 5. So the way you figure which one of these combinations will work is you start off with one of these. So we'll start off with 8 and 1, and then you multiply it by 8 times 5. So you have 8 and 5, 8 and 5. So 8 times 8 is 64, and that's 5, so this added together is 69. That doesn't equal 42. Here you have 1 times 8, which is 8, 8 times 5, which is 40, 48, and that is also not equal to 42. So you move on to the next number, which is 8, 1, 1, 8, and you move on to 4 and 10. So 4, 10, 4, 10. So 8 times 4 is 32, 1 times 10 is 10, and this is 42, and that is actually what we're trying to find. We'll just do this one real quick too. 4 and 80, and you can already tell too much. So when grouping it together on this problem here, you're going to go this way. So that is 8x plus 10, and then this way, which is just x plus 4 equals to 0. And then you solve it. So 8x plus 10 equals to 0, 8x equals to negative 10, and x is equal to negative 5 over 4. And so this one, x plus 4 equals to 0, just x equals negative 4. Okay, so the second way to do this problem, you still have 8 times 1, and 4 times 2, 4 times 10, 8 times 5, and 40 times 1. Okay, so we'll try this one this time. So 4, 2, and 2, 4, and then we'll try the 8 and 5. 8, 5, and 8, 5. So this is 32, and this is 10. So that equals 42. So we have another solving solution. This is 16, and this is 20. That was very quickly. And that equals to 36. So again, same way here. 4x plus 5 and 2x plus 8. That is equal to 0. 4x plus 5 equals 0. 4x equals to negative 5. And then x equals to negative 5 over 4. 2x plus 8 equals to 0. 2x equals to negative 8. X equals to negative 4. And as you see, they are the exact same numbers that we already came up with. So there's actually two factor solutions that you can come up with to get the correct answer. And there's even one more as well, which I'll show you in a second. Okay, so the last way we can solve this is first we can factor out a 2. So that would be 2 4x squared plus 21x plus 20 is equal to 0. Now we don't have as much numbers to figure out. We only have to deal with this 4. So we can do 4 times 1 and 2 times 2. And here we can do 4 times 5, 10 times 2, and 20 times 1. So we can go with the 4 times 1 and the 4 times 5. So 4, 1, 1, 4. Four times 4 is 16, plus 5 is 21. 1 times 4 is 4, and this is 20, 24. So, we already found one that works, it's this one. So we have 2, because we factored that out earlier. And again, the sideways, so 4x plus 5, x plus 4. So now we can solve each of these to equal to 0. 4x plus 5 is equal to 0. 4x is equal to negative 5 over 4. I skipped a step real quick. And this will just be x equals to negative 4. So again, we have x is equal to negative 5/4 and to negative 4. That is all for this example.